So you're thinking of picking up the ZeroLemon Slim Rugged case to protect your iPhone 6 or 6S? I've got an unboxing of that coming up. Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Everyday Tech Vids, where we take the mystery out of your cell phones, tablets, gadgets, gizmos, accessories, all the cool tech stuff out there, and we're gonna get you straightforward answers to your straightforward questions. And if you are new to Everyday Tech Vids and you'd like to see more content kind of like this, answering all your tech questions, please do consider subscribing. As I go through this video on the ZeroLemon case, if I do mention any specific links or details, things like that, that'll all be included in the show notes on YouTube, so if you go into the description box, you'll find all that information in there. Let's get to the unboxing. First thing I noticed when I got this ZeroLemon case out is that I'm not gonna really be able to do an unboxing. It came in kind of a square, what looked like a really tiny protein, like, you know, shake bag, like it was actually in a bag. So this is more like an unbagging of the ZeroLemon case. So as I, tore the top off of the bag, got the case out of there, one of the first things I noticed is it did come with a few accessories. The very first thing it came with was just a little manual. There are a couple steps to actually assembling this case, and I may make a video on that. I've assembled similar cases before, and there's a couple of cool little just tidbits of information that if you do that, it makes it way easier to get these cases on and off. So that was the first thing I noticed, was it came with a little manual, gives you instructions just on how to put the case together, how to properly take it apart, clean it, things like that. It also came with a little plastic screen guard and a cleaning cloth, and I am gonna have to try and see if mine will fit. I usually use those glass screen guards. I really like those because they don't change the feel of the screen at all. I would do the plastic one if you have nothing else on there. When you have a really nice device, you don't wanna mess it up by having it get all scratched up if you got it in your pocket with keys or change or something like that. So the plastic will do, but I really just like the glass ones because they do, I don't know, they don't change the feel of the screen, and you've got this great iPhone that you don't want to mess up the sort of touch of the screen. So those were the first couple things I noticed right out of taking it out of the box. And then the last sort of piece of paperwork that it came with was just the warranty information about ZeroLemon's warranty on these cases. And then after that, I was able to actually get the case and the clip out. I'm not 100% sure if I'll use the clip. It's not something that I usually utilize. Phones just go in my pocket, but I do like having a really tough case on my phone. I noticed right away that with this case, I really like the combination of plastic and rubber on it. Cases that are just plastic usually do really good for scratch protection. So if you get a really thin case and snap it on there, those do really well for just preventing scratching and things like that in your pocket, but they're not gonna do a lot on drop protection. Drop protection is going to be a lot more covered by rubber cases. So if you get a rubber case, that's obviously going to absorb some shock when it hits the ground. So if you do accidentally drop it, it's not going to just smash into the side of the phone or even into the plastic, which kind of sends a shock wave through the phone anyway. But what ZeroLemon has done here is they've combined both. So there's a plastic inner shell for it, and then you cover the outside of that with the rubber case, sort of outside. The nice thing about that is that is going to give you that great combo of both rubber cover and plastic inside. So you get both the scratch, drop, all that good protection on your phone. One other thing I really liked as well was that these cover all the buttons. So across the entire phone, everything's covered. So obviously your power on and off button, your volume, your charging port actually even has a little flap that covers it. The speakers do have obviously little holes there so that the sound can come through. And then there's also one little hole next to the microphone port, but that is for your microphone, so you can actually speak into the microphone. Yeah, those are some of the just first details I noticed about this little case. I also really like the color scheme. It's a really cool, just sort of red and black. It's really stylish. I like the sort of, chopped off corners. They're kind of, instead of either being rounded or being just going to a corner, they just completely chopped it off. So it's got the kind of these just flat ends on it, which I think looks really sharp. I'm gonna take some time and then do a full review of the case once I've had some time to actually try it out, make sure I like it, see if there's any things I like a lot or things I don't like a lot about this case. But that should come up in about a week or so. I usually like to give it a little real time so I can actually find out all those little details about it. So my question of the day for you guys is, what's the craziest thing you've ever done to your phone? Have you been thrown in a pool? Did you drop it off of a cliff? Have you done like just the most bananas things to your phone? And if so, leave that in the comments below of what's the craziest damage or craziest survival. I'd love to hear a survival story of like a phone falling off a cliff and somehow being in one piece. That'd be awesome. So if you have a story like that, leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video. And again, if you have any questions about the ZeroLemon case, please do put it in the comments below and I will get back to you there. Also, again, I will be making a review on this once I've had some time to try it out. So keep an eye out for that. And the best way to keep an eye out for that is to subscribe.